Ottawa's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Chara's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. McAvoy's physicality forced a number of turnovers the last time he played them. Two great stars, two teams that just don't like each other. All that is magic on the ice. Next. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. That knocks it off the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it to Bork. Moves it over to Neely. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick pass across to Oates. And they cough it up at center. Puck grab by Kachuk. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Chara's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They've got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
Guys, we know this power play is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but with their first power play of the game, this is a chance for them to turn things around. They've been working hard. They might be able to capitalize on some good things here and get the momentum swinging in their direction.
They clear the zone. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves it in front. Only comes up with a stop. Trying to dump it out. And the puck's out of harm's way. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it diagonally to Kiki. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Tries to get it to Alfredson. Battling for it along the boards. Boston's penalty killers get a hold of it. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Senators have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Senators have it now. Here's a chance! Moves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Chara's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Lindholm's won a big draw on their own end. The Senators have it against the wall. Picks off the feed. Neely's picking up steam. Throws it in. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Clearing attempt. And they take care of business on the play. They put the puck into the offensive end. Sends it ahead to Batherson. Pass across to Shabbat. Cousins takes it across the line. And he makes the save.
Moe's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner. Chara's almost back on the ice.
Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Picked up along the boards by Chara. He carries the puck up along the wing. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides the pass over to Batherson. Puts it in deep. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Through center. Ottawa's got the puck. Here they come. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. The Senators going to work on offense. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Moe's in it tonight, and with that early save, you can expect that his confidence will certainly be higher than the last game, James. That was a tough game coming off that blowout.
Salo's got it now deep inside his own end. Here's a blast from the boards. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Back to the blue line. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Pasternak's got it in the defensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Taken along the wall by Neely. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Works it across to Hossa. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Turned that one aside. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Hawkson on the play. Puck dumped in. Picked up along the wall by Middlestat. Olmark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Easymont's not going to be able to go here, James. He's hobbling on one leg, clearly a leg injury, and he's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that at all, and, you know, to see him favoring that foot right now, big concern for this squad here going forward. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Grabbed along the board by Geekie. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Feeds it over. And he makes the save. Here's a short pass to Husnutinov. Puck dumped in. They'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Ottawa's on the attack. Here's a shot. And makes the save. Quick feed to Brown. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Puck sent over to Craig. And gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. Slides it on over to Bork. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Takes the puck at the point. Slides by the shot, and that goes off the post and out.
Bork's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, you know, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Puts it in. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Pasternak stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Gray. With the steal. Passes it to Oates. Shot! Can't get it to go. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Zetterlund. Here's a feed in front. And that's intercepted. Puts it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his pace away, and it goes the other way.
The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Boston's got the puck. Takes the cross-ice pass. Look at that hit. Let's get physical.
Power forwards drive lanes, and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Here they come on the rush. Picked off by Chara. He did all of that one. Zetterlund's moving the puck through his own zone. Levels him with the hit. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Heatley. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Here we go, on-man rush. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Bruins have it behind the net. Boston's looking to break out. The Bruins take it across the line. Passes it over. Makes the save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Moon's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent. Eastmon's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Ottawa's won the draw. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Gets the puck in deep. The Senators gain possession along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Sends it over to Lindholm. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Over the line they come. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, what a dangle! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-out and come up with the puck. And now he angles it across to Craig. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, you knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. There's a hit on the play. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves it quickly over to Craig. Locks it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Lindholm. And that's intercepted by Pettersson. And cut that one out of the net. Dumps the puck in. The Senators gain control of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Turned aside with the glove by Omar.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Shot! Turns that one away. Passes on over to Pasternak. Ottawa's got the puck here in the open ice. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Oates. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Offense is on faceoff and he wins the draw. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Slides it across. And he rings the post.
The Bruins looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
your twos up because the second period's about to go down. No goals yet through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if this changes here in period number 2 as we get underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Senators have run into a hot goaltender, James, but they can't get discouraged or frustrated. Just continue to do what they're doing. They have a majority of shots on net. They are holding possession. They just have to find a win to beat the tender once, and you know that they'll cash in for more.
The Bruins are on the attack. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Chara's got the puck in his own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Stop that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Boston's got the win off that draw. Takes the feed. Looking for space inside the D zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Scrum along the wall. Taken by Hossa. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, stopped it on the redirect. Boston's moving it up the ice. Quick pass to Saka. That's blocked. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Alfredson. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Middlestat. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Middlestat's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Feeds it to Kiki. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Shabbat. Picked up along the boards by Quattro. Denied by Olmark.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Bringing the physicality tonight. Sends it in on the attack. The Bruins gain possession. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. Shot redirected in front. Shuts him down.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck.
He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, what a save. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it to the net. Too many bodies in the way. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Allmark's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Hossa. And that's broken up by Brown. Kiki's got him in the offensive zone. Takes the puck. Pass in front. And that's stopped. Cross-ice pass to Redden. Broken up at center by Husnutinov. Takes it up center. Scrum along the boards. after a nice pass from the right wing. Puck picked up by Redden.
He looks like he's playing with a little more confidence tonight, and he's looking for his first NHL goal. He's possessing the puck, and he's driving lanes. He's bound to get one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. They win the draw and go on the attack. And he comes up with a stop there. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. The Bruins play it along the boards. Middlestad's got the puck. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Moves it on over to Chara. Takes the bank pass feed. Ottawa's got the puck. Pushes it across to Centerton. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. The Bruins play it along the wing. Denies him!
Key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Boston's got the puck. The Senators going to work on offense. And now it's grabbed by Work. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Senators gain possession along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Feeds it over to Potrov. Quick feed to Chara. And he takes a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Slides that one right across the blue line. The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. What a hit against the wall. Long pass across the ice. And now he tries to get it across to Neely. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Boston's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Oh, he stays up. He got a piece of that one. Slides the puck to Hossa. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a power save on the play. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. And he takes the pass. Pad save, and the goalie made it look easy. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kachuk. Fires it. Oh, he got a paddle on it. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him in front.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Kuzmatinov's lugging the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Kachuk. And the puck's knocked loose. And that's deflected. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Bruins have it against the wall. The Senators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Denies him on the slapper. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a blast. Nowhere for that shot to go through. With all kinds of the traffic. He grabs the puck here inside his own end. Sent into the offensive zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Taken by Bork. Moves it quickly over to Husnudinov. Scooped up along the wall by Chara. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Receives the pass. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! And that's denied by Moe. Great defensive stick work on the play. Quick pass to McAvoy. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. McAvoy's got it along the wing. Tremendous stop with the blocking by Olmark. The Senators take it across the blue line. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moe's going to hang on for a whistle.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds it on over to Neely. Takes the feed. Sends it into the offensive zone. Boston's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Neely. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes it over to Pasternak. Can't connect on the shot. Puck scooped up by Howe. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Boston's got it along the wall. Throws it in. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Pettersson. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Fires it on net. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Chara. They've got numbers here. Looks to make a play over to Cousins. Knocked off the puck. Sends the pass over. Puts it in deep. The Senators gain possession. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Denies him with the save. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Fisher's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Passes it in front. Picked off in front. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Quick feed to Fisher. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Moves the puck. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Puck battle along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. And we are underway here in the third in what has been a defensive clinic at both ends of the ice. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
It's hard to believe this game is still tied at zeros, James. This has just been an all-star goaltending clinic with offense going both ways. Who's going to dial in first? That's the big question.
Great read with the stick. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Allmark's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Ottawa's taken possession in their own end. Puck moved over to Hossa. And now he moves it to Tkachuk. Great positioning by the defender. Handles the pass. Here he is on the backhand. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Shot just wide. The Senators have it now. Steps inside. Finds some space in the corner. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Steps in front of that one. Trying to escape the pressure. Here he is in front. Oh, just misses. What an opportunity there.
You know in the pregame, the coach and the players are talking about getting on the board first, sending a clear message. He had an opportunity and he misses.
Oh, that's a great shot right there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance. And
it's so good. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Keeke's won the draw inside his own end. The Bruins gain the zone. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Boston's got the puck along the boards. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Senators win the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining momentum along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Using the net for cover. And he's ridden off the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Close save, and he made it look simple. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Quick pass to Zadorov. Feeds the puck to Oates. And it's a quick pass to Alfredson. Can't maintain possession after that hit. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Puck grab by Pasternak. Scores! Another pasta serving from David Pasternak.
That goal just lit a fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board.
Boston's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that's blocked. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Neely. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shoots it out. Scores! They saw it. Damage the rebound and score.
James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You got to be strong. You got to be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out. You got to be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
Determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer, and they've got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
Shot! Oh, and the answer on that one. Salah scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Middlestat. Takes a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. They've got numbers. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Puck picked up by Chara. Here's a short pass to Zaka. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Fisher's got it in the defensive zone. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Petrov. Here's a chance. Routine save made by Oba.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And now it's over to Giroux. And he loses control here. Fires it into the offensive zone. Alfredson's got the puck now in his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And now it's grabbed by Giroux. Here's a shot, and there's the save. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And they'll dump it in. Ottawa's got the puck. Quick feed to Giroux. Takes it into the slot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
He not only wins this foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
And he makes a save there. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Sanderson. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Tries to get it over to Gray. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Los Angeles is on the schedule next, and they will provide a stiff competition here as these two teams get set to collide. The Bruins come up with the defensive zone draw. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, what a save by Olmark. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Kiki. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall.
It's very timely, isn't it, James? So give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. He is so incredibly difficult to knock off the puck, James. He's got that wide base, which means he's incredibly strong. He's got a low center of gravity and extreme core strength. He's able to get to this puck and bury it.
Ottawa's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits. Pasternak's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
The Senators have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Ottawa's won the draw. Redden stick handling in his own zone. Angles it over to Tkachuk. Shakes himself free. Monster blocker stopped by Moe. The Bruins moving ahead.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Taken by Hossa. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Grabs it in his own end. Shot! Moves it to Hossa. And he takes the feed. From the open ice, they gain the line. Stop by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Stretches one out to Batherson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Boston's moving it along the wing. Comes to the paint. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
That collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up.
Moe's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Saka's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. The Senators have it now. Puck scooped up by Giroux. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Puck Lindholm. Dishes it to Bork. Gains the zone through center. Puts it on net. Oh, what a blocker stop on that.
Allmark's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving a real opportunity to win.
Nearing the final minute of regulation. Moon's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Ottawa's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. That's gloved by Moe. Passes the puck over to Brown. The Senators have it against the wall. Oh, dumped right onto his own bench. Now, does that count as a line change?
I don't think so, James. He's giving his teammates laps, so no one can swap him out. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. Keeke's won the draw here in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Here we go. Face-off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They've got the extra attacker out. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Handles the puck. Fires to the empty net. And comes up empty. Dishes it to Pasternak. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
To the empty net. Scores! Into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed. Anytime you're playing an arch rival, you know that it's going to be a duel of the coaches and a duel of the team, and they lost the game last time. They're trailing in this one, and the coach now frustrated behind the bench. He knows this is war, and he wants to win it.
Ottawa's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl, and after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
It is all over. Love the effort. They were in this one right till the end, but unfortunately, it still gets away, and the losing streak continues.
And this one hurts, right? You can taste it. You're so close to dig yourself out of this losing streak hole, but you find your way back into it. Tough games just don't get it done, James. They want the W.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.